make it easier, I'm going to give you a tip. You can also do the opposite. So the number that is bigger, you start jumping from there. Okay? Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to learn our method on counting on. This time we're going to count on from 10 using our number line. So for your information, a number line looks like this. Okay, this is what we call a number line. It starts from 1 down to 10 or 1 down to 20, or we can use a number line from 1 to 100. If you want, you can do that. Okay, so let's try to take a look at this problem using our number line in counting on. Okay, so the first problem says there were 9 ants out for a walk. Okay, so I've started with 9, so I'm going to circle 9 in my number line. Then 5 more ants joined in. How many ants were there out for a walk? Okay, so we have to remember, we have to circle this number because that would be our focus for today. And notice the word more. So if you hear the word more, or if you can read the word more in a sentence, that means we are adding or we are counting on. So we are going to start with 9. 9 ants went for a walk, and then 5 more join in. So we're going to jump 5 times from number 9. Okay, ready? We've got 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3, 4, and 5. So after jumping 5 times, I ended up in number 14. So that means 9 plus 5 is 14. Okay? Now, let's try another one. Eva found 12 eggs. Okay? So I'm going to circle that number because that is an important bit. So that's 12 eggs. So in my number line, I'm going to start with number 12. All right. And then her mom bought her 6 more. How many jumps do you think do I need to add the number? So I'm going to circle my other number, which is 6. So I'm to jump now 6 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so Eva found 12 eggs and then her mom bought her 6 more. So after 6 jumps, I've ended up in number 18. So therefore, 12 plus 6 is 18. Okay? Because I jumped 6 times and I ended up in number 18. So now, how many eggs do they have all together? So that's 12 plus 6 equals 18. Next, Eva has 4 coins. Okay, I'm going to circle that again. And then Jack gives her 7 more coins. So how many coins does Eva have now? So we're going to draw the number line, complete the number line, and then we're going to write the number sentence. So I'm going to start with 4. So Eva has 4 coins. And Jack gives her 7 more coins. So I'm going to jump 7 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And after jumping 7 times, I ended up in number 11. So therefore, 4 plus 7 is equals to 11. Okay, so now how many coins does Eva have? So Eva has now 11 coins. Okay, next, let's try this number. The shop has 4 juice boxes. Okay, the shop had 4 juice boxes. I'm going to circle 4. And then they ordered 12 more. Okay, that's another important bit. So they ordered 12 more. So now, how many juice boxes do they have? So the first number here, the first number that they had was number 4. So I'm going to circle number 4, and then I'm going to jump 12 times. Oh, that's a lot of jump. So I'm going to jump 12 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So after jumping 12 times, I ended up at number 16. So therefore, 4 plus 12 is 16. But we can make it easier. I'm going to give you a tip. You can also do the opposite. So the number that is bigger, you start jumping from there. Okay, let's try to do that. Okay, so here we've got 4 and number 12. So it says here that the shop had 4 juice boxes. I could start with 4. However, 12 is more than 4. So I could start with 12 as well. So I'm going to start with 12. I'm not going to start with 4 this time. And then I am going to jump 4 times. So I'm going to jump 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I ended up in the same number. So that means 12 plus 4 equals 16. Or 4 plus 12 is the same, equals to 16. Good job. All right, what about this number? We're going to use the number line to work out the addition. So that's 2 plus 13. So I'm going to look at the bigger number this time because I want to just jump a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to look at the bigger number. 2 and 13. Which do you think is bigger? Is it 2 or 13? Well, of course, number 13 is bigger. So I'm going to circle number 13. And then I'm going to jump how many times? Yes, 2 times only. So I'm going to jump from 13 2 times. So that's 1 and 2. And I ended up at number 15. So therefore, 2 plus 13 is 15. Okay, very easy. Okay, what about this one? 4 plus 9 is equals to. You can pause this video and then you can do it by yourself. Okay, so now I'm going to look for the bigger number. So the bigger number between 4 and 9 is 9. So I'm going to circle number 9. And then I'm going to jump 4 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So after jumping 4 times, I ended up at number 13. So therefore, 4 plus 9 is 13. Okay, so that's 4 plus 9 is 13. What about 1 plus 17? Wow, if I'm going to start from 1, it's going to be a lot of jumps, like 17 times. I have to jump 17 times. That's a lot of jumping. I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the bigger number. And which one is bigger, 17 or 1? You are right, 17 is bigger. So I'm going to circle number 17 and then I'm going to jump 1 time. Oh, good idea. So I'm going to jump 1 time and I ended up at number 18. So therefore, 1 plus 17 is 18. Very easy. Okay. Now, let's have this one. Ron and Mo are working 3 plus 11 on a number line. This is Ron's method. So Ron's method, he started at 3 and then he jumped 11 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He must be very tired after jumping 11 times. However, Mo is doing the opposite. So he's working the same. He's working with number 3 plus 11. However, Mo is a little bit clever. He started with the bigger number. And he started with 11 because 11 is the bigger number. And he only jumps 3 times. So that's 1, 2, 3. Finish. He's done. And they all ended up in the same number. Number 14. So what is now the difference between starting from the smaller number or starting from the bigger number? You are right. If you start from the bigger number, you can just jump just a little, just a few jumps. And then it's easier because you only need to count few times. However, if you start from the smaller number, you are going to make lots and lots of jumps. So which way around is good? They are all end up in the same number. However, it will give you lesser time to do it. So I suggest that you always start with a bigger number and jump or carry on counting. Okay? So I hope you understand our lesson and please come back for another lesson next time. Okay?